Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Christopher as always. Today I'm actually doing another project, so this is not the main thing I'm doing today. I'm actually doing a little bit of a video series on a special thing I'm growing. So you will see more about that within probably the next year. But since I got you here already, I just thought I'd show you my banana trees. Well, they're not trees quite yet, but eventually they're gonna grow up. This one is actually a pup from another, that's a pup from another and another mother. And today I'm just gonna get it into a bigger container. And I just thought I'd bring you along. It's not that exciting, but it's just something that we need to do. Because I would guess this one is really root bound now. So I'm just gonna place it into this pot, and hopefully I'm gonna have, my goal is to have 3 banana plants. I have one in the back, and I have this one. This was the large banana plant I had, but it got the spider mites, so I chopped it way down, and now it's coming back. So what I'm gonna do today is, yeah, I know some of you are gonna hate me for this, but I'm just gonna remove 2 of the suckers and I'm gonna let the biggest one grow. And eventually I will have one large tree again in this pot. And it's gonna look a little bit weird because it's gonna be on the, on the one side, because I have this huge stem from the mother plant in the middle, but I'm not gonna worry too much about that. So it's just going to be something strange, and eventually the mother plant will just disappear, I think, and there might be some new suckers, and I'm just going to try to continue to grow a banana tree in that pot. So this was actually a failed zucchini project I had in this pot, so that's gone now, and we will try to grow a banana tree here instead. It's probably a little bit small pot for a banana tree, but I'm just gonna try to get away with it because I don't have larger pots, so that's just gonna be the way it is. That's almost there. Man, I had just a huge response from my last video where I did the seed giveaway. And it's so inspiring to see all the people out there that just has the same idea of gardening that I have, and are so happy to be able to try new things, and people are so nice. There's not a single bad comment out there, and people really want to take advantage of this and try new varieties, and they listen to what I say about the varieties and what other people are saying, and they want to expand their horizon. So man, it's just so much fun to do that. Now, you think it's root bound? I guess it is. It's not too bad, actually. It's not the worst, but I've seen it better though. Oh, there's gonna be soil everywhere. This is a really thirsty plant. I'm watering this in that size of a pot. I'm watering it every day. Yep, I'm watering it every single day, and it almost dries up. This is close to dry, I would say now, and I watered it before I went to bed last night, so it hasn't had that much of a time yet. So it's a thirsty one. As I understand, I just read. I have no clue what I'm doing with the bananas, because that's not something that I've ever grown before, and I really don't know how to first take care of them, and secondly know what they're doing and what's best for them and how they progress. But I tried to read online, because they say that it's 2 kinds of suckers. The bananas put out suckers. You might be able to see those tiny little plants growing out from the mother plant. They're actually attached to the mother plant, and there's 2 types of those. You have the water sucker, which is, I think it's the one that I have. and you have something called a sword sucker. Now, the water sucker, they come out with nice, large, beautiful leaves, but they don't grow that fast. And if I'm correct, I read online that they don't produce bananas. I'm not sure if that's correct or if it just takes longer time to produce bananas. But that's that's not my main concern here. Either way, because I'm never gonna have bananas inside either way, so I'm just gonna take it as it is. I'm growing them for the looks of them and the smell, and at best I'm growing them for the leaves, because I would love to be able to use some of the leaves for my indoor grown bananas in cooking. So that would be just so much fun to see if that's possible. So, but yeah, the sword suckers, as I understand, they are much thicker and they grow really fast. And they have, as by the name, they have sword kind of leaves, which are thin, narrow leaves that grow really long. And those are the really, really strong suckers that are supposed to be much more attached to the mother plant and thereby gets more nutrients and help. So, but I don't know if that's something that's correct for every type of banana tree, or if that's some species. Man, I'm I'm making a mess here. But either way, that's just gonna be how it's gonna be. So I will just bring you in a little bit closer, and you can watch together with me, because I've actually done this only one time, which is the plant that I just repotted. But I'm just gonna bring you in a little bit closer, and we can see together how it fits, and we'll try to gonna get the dirt a little bit away and see how it looks. This is actually, as you can see, this is 3 pups coming from the large stem in the middle. That's just rotting away. It was this tall and now it's down to this. So it's slowly deteriorating, and it probably will be all gone, I guess, in the end. So we're gonna try to keep the one on the back, the largest one that you can see right here. And we're gonna get rid of the 2 other ones. Now, I should probably repot these 2, but I already now have 3 plants, and there's just a limit to how many bananas I can grow in here. So I think for now I'm just gonna get rid of those, and if it really catches on for me and I see that I have a good success with bananas, I'm gonna just take pups from one of the others. And eventually this one will also put out pups, yes. In my experience, they put out, well, this one I've already taken out 2 or 3, and on the other plant there's 2 more coming that we just repotted. So there's an unlimited supply of new banana pups. So that's just the way of nature. So I was just thinking, if we just dug down a little bit, we could see, I don't know if you can see it right there. I'll try to maneuver it a little bit. And as you can see, we're getting down to the roots, and there's actually one starting right here. And there's another one right beside it. So there's pups everywhere. But I'm no scientist, and I'm not sure the correct way to do this, but in my experience what I use is just a sharp knife, and I just cut down on the side, straight in by close to the mother plant, and that way it just goes way off. Now you see, this one doesn't have roots, so that just means that it's too early for taking it as a transplant. So I'm just gonna get rid of that either way. The other ones I'm just gonna pick off because I don't really need them right now. Now, the one that we just repotted, I took it when it was a little bit bigger. So it actually had a lot of roots already attached to it. So it just continued to grow and took off. But these ones are not mature. So what they will do is, once again in my experience, this is the point where it's attached to the mother plant, and they start sending out, now you can't see it here, but they're starting to send out roots from this side. And actually I don't remember how that is, but they say that you can determine by the way that you see the bottom end and where you take it off the mother plant, you can determine which way the flower will grow. So that's not going to be any concern because I'm not expecting flowers. So I didn't remember what side it was, but I think it was that way. So the flower will come out that way. And once again, my only knowledge of this is from what other people at YouTube or wherever has done. So it might be way off. So don't hold me to that. And it looks a little bit weird, but it's in my opinion, I don't mind the plant not starting in the middle of the pot, because this one has a history now, and it's just gonna be fun to see it grow. And once it matures and it dies off or gets eaten by anything bad in the garden, I'm just gonna chop it off and continue the journey. So yeah, I'll just gonna reset and I'll be right back. You know, when you take a really green banana and you tear it open and you just smell that fresh banana smell, not the sugary mature really dark yellow bananas, but I mean the really green fresh bananas. They just smell amazing, and that's exactly what these leaves smell like. Oh, sometimes I just come up here and if I see a leaf that I could probably spare this one, I just rip it off and I shred it apart and I just sit there and smell it, because who would know? Wow, it's almost 2 feet of snow outside and I'm sitting here smelling fresh banana. Well, banana leaves. Okay, I just wanted to show you one quick thing before we part our ways this day. I don't know if you can see it, but this is something I'm really excited about. I'm gonna try to give you a profile. This is something fun. I've searched all the way, I've turned the internet upside down and I couldn't find anybody stupid enough to try to grow this inside. I don't know, there's probably somebody who have tried it, but I couldn't find it, at least. This is my garden, so if I'm able to grow this, I think I will be able to harvest around late summer next year. So we will just have to see if this works out. I have no experience growing anything closely similar to this, so there's probably gonna be people telling me that you can't do this, but I've done a little bit of research, and especially on this type. So I'm just excited to see if anybody can guess what I'm growing here. Oh, I'll even make it interesting. If you can tell me what I'm growing here, I will send you one packet of every seed that I saved this summer. So it's down on the floor right now, and I would say it's about 20 different varieties of peppers and stuff. So if you can tell me in the comment section below, I will promise you I'll pick, if there's several people suggesting the same thing and it's correct, I will choose between you. But if somebody, I wouldn't be able to guess this. I would never be able to guess what this is. So anyway, there's been, as I said, so many responses to the seed giveaway. I don't know how many actually have signed up yet, but there's quite a few people, so hopefully I'm going to be able to give out all my seeds. and the response has been phenomenal. So that's just perfect. There's been a few people that have actually asked me for my address, because there's actually quite a few people that asked me for my address because they either want to send me something back just because they think it's fun. I would never, never, ever ask for anything in return, because this is my gift to you. But some people, like myself, just enjoys giving away stuff to other people to make them happy and see they grow stuff. And of course, I have a garden and you have a window right into my garden, and it would be so much fun if I could grow something for you. And if there's something that you would like me to grow here in the garden, I'd be more than happy to try it out. I'm no expert, so I can't guarantee anything, but it would be so much fun if I could grow something that you have seeds for. So anyway, at the end of the video, I'm just gonna post my my address. Please don't spam me. I don't like junk in the mail. So. But either way, I'm just gonna post my address, and if somebody wants to send me something, and again, I'm not gonna ask for it because I get so many different things and I order seeds all the time. So I'm pretty set, but if there's some special things that you see missing in the garden, there's probably a lot, then just shoot me something in the mail and I'll try to grow it. So the address will be in the end of the video. And that's, I don't have anything more for this week. I'm gonna continue with my little project, and we will see more about that later. So until next time, this is Christopher saying may the force be with you, and we're gonna smell some more bananas. Oh, this makes me so happy. It's just, there's something about growing it in snow. Well, at least about a meter away from the snow. Yeah. I have to clean up.